Hey YouTube, it's Theme Park Bazza with...
This is Bazza.
And, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, a bit different this week. We're actually filming midweek, which is unusual for us, because we've got a bit of a drama, or... We've got a lot of stuff going on, kind of a bit frazzled today. So, let's catch you up. It's lunchtime now on Tuesday. If you saw the vlog, the last vlog around the US, the last but one vlog around the roof and everything. If you remember that, I'll put a link to it above here. We got a quote, we got a roofer in, we picked the colours of the roof tiles, didn't we?
We did.
And then Hurricane Ian hit.
Yes.
And so, yeah, as you saw in that vlog, we got some damage. So let's catch you up what's happening this week, because it's moving fast, and this vlog is going to be over the next 3 days, where hopefully, if everything goes to plan, by day 3, we'll have a new roof on. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So this is where we are. Monday, yesterday, got a call from Progressive saying there is an assessor coming out to look at the roof. Actually, he called me. He was in Texas, and he was driving to Florida, Orlando, because they're bringing hundreds of people in a Progressive into the state for all the damage that's been caused by Ian. So he rang me and said he was going to arrive last night, and he would contact me this morning to arrange to come and look at the roof and inspect it and tell us, you know, then I think it's like a 2-week process to go away and decide what they're going to do. So, and we were priorities, it will be, you know, one of the first ones on the list. Yesterday as well, I contacted the roofing company who we engaged before
all this hit.
Yeah, before all this hit, and said, hey, you know, they're coming around to look at the roof, and do we need to put a tarp on it, you know, cover it up, you know, protect, because the shingles come off. I'll put some pictures in here of the roof. And the, I don't know if you can see them on there, but some of the shingles that have come off and all the ones we had on the floor. And he said, no, we don't need to put a tarp on, which
well,
thought was
we'll be good.
Would be good, which was a bit odd, didn't we?
That's
Got to get wet. And we said, why? He said, well, you're getting the new roof on Thursday. And we went, really? Nobody's told us. And I went, oh, have they not told you yet? We're like, no. And then yesterday evening, I got this email here that's in front of me that says, Wednesday, ABC Supply will be stopping by to load the roof with material and put a dumpster in front of the garage. So make sure your driveway is clear and you might not be able to get out of it. Thursday, our crew and supervisor will arrive on your property as early as 6:30 AM and begin tearing off the existing roof and start working on the installation of the new roof. And the process will take up to 2 days maximum, as long as everything goes smoothly and they don't have any weather issues and there's no rain forecast for that period of time. So we got that email, and you know, if you get any questions, contact them. And they also sent me an attached document here, and basically it says there's a dumpster on the drive, so we won't be able to get out. There'll be noise, can be very loud when working from home, and maybe disruptive, which is a problem because I've got a big meeting on Thursday. So I've got to work that out.
I'm not sure what we're going to do that.
How we're going to do that. I'm probably going to have to go sit in the car outside Starbucks or something and from the laptop. Debris, nails and debris will fall down and fall on the decking. We recommend you protect flower beds and remove any items, so you need to bring your pots in from outside on that. And that's also covered in yard protection, yard ornaments, patio furniture. Unforeseen existing damage, they say they might damage something. Under decking, we haven't got any decking to worry about. Satellite dishes, we don't have satellite dishes, it's cable here. Gutters, they say it's always their goal to save the existing gutters, but sometimes it's not possible, and that's okay, because if you watch that vlog, you know we're going to get seamless gutters in to replace them. And then, so basically, all that was set up. And then this morning, Tuesday morning, I got a call from Progressive saying, you're scheduled in for Thursday morning. It's not going to work, because they'll have ripped the roof off on Thursday morning. So I spent an hour going backwards and forwards between Progressive and the roofing company. Progressive saying to the roofing company, don't start, can you delay it? Roofing company saying no. Me jumping in and saying I'm not pushing this back, because currently with the, we booked this before Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, we did. But
the current backlog is now rolling into months of people who need roofing work done. So we were lucky to book it early and get it done. So long story short, we'll see if this plays out. Stay tuned to this vlog. Yeah. We'll see if this plays out. But what they're saying is they're going to get a contractor in, or Progressive, to come first thing in the morning, go up on the roof and take photos. Then in the afternoon, they're going to come and put all their tiles that you ordered, all the roofing slates,
shingles
on the roof. Then Thursday morning, the Progressive guy is going to come, because that's his first slot. And I took a video, as you'll see in that vlog, I took a video where all the tiles fell on the floor. And also I saved all the tiles for him. And he also have the inspection from there. But even then, what I heard from Progressive is it could take 2 to 3 weeks for them to decide. And if they do, they cut you a check.
Yeah, all right.
That's what they said, they'll just give us a check. And then hopefully we'll get the builders working on this. And you know how noisy it is when we got floors down in the...
Yeah, it was crazy noise.
In Virginia.
Crazy noisy.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be above you this time instead of below.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just need to be out the house.
Yeah, we can't work in the house, which is hard when you're working from home.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we need to find a place like a Starbucks where you can work.
Yeah.
And shops where I can go shop.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it is.
I don't think it's a very good idea.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I'm genius.
Yeah, you are. So stay tuned. We don't know how this is going to work out. Hopefully it works out that next thing you'll see is the guy coming with the ladders tomorrow to look at it. We'll show you getting all the material on the roof. We'll try and film some of the nailing and hammering, and I'll have to work out the appointments, and hopefully in 3 days from now we'll have a new roof, but we'll not know if we're going to get, it's 15 grand for the roof. It's $6,000 excess, and that's normal for Florida for an insurance towards the roof. So the best we can hope for would be kind of the difference between the two. So basically 9 grand payout, and then they probably won't insure us again. No. Because they're paying out, insurance companies alike are paying out around here. So we'll see, stay tuned. We don't quite know how this is going to work out, but we're doing our best.
Just plodding through.
Just plodding through it. So stay up there, and next thing you'll see hopefully is the inspector coming to check out the roof. Hey, good morning. It's now 11:15 on the next day, and nobody's here. So yeah, out here, nobody's been. So just to capture in what should have happened is we should have had the ladder people here this morning to inspect the roof before lunchtime, before the come and load all the stuff on and put the skip out here on the drive. We got the cars out the garage because they're going to put a skip on here. So I waited till 10 o'clock, and then I rang Progressive guy and said, when they come in? He said, they haven't been. I went, no. Oh. And then he rang me back saying, can't get hold of them. They're hoping to be there before the end of the day. And I'm like, dude, the deal was be here before lunchtime because they're going to come and put the stuff on the roof, and you can't do anything. Anyway, long story short, finally got a call back 2 minutes ago saying he's finishing his job and he should be here in 10 minutes. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get the inspection done, which the guy puts ladders up, he takes pictures, he gives them to Progressive because the roof will be all torn off by the time the Progressive guy gets here tomorrow. So it's bloody hard work trying to get people just to do the job, I tell you. So fingers crossed, next shot you'll see from a distance will be the guy going up there and taking photos of the roof. Hope so. Well, it's 11 o'clock and he just turned up, which I'm very relieved about. I just come across the road, sit in my car and do some stealth filming. So basically you might be able to see him, he's in a pink shirt, and he's just climbing on top of the roof now to get some photos. He's right on the top of the roof. I'll zoom in on the camera so you can see him. He's basically up on the ridge, and what he does is do a video, take photos. He said it'll take about 15 minutes. Then he sends them off to the insurance guy, again, who will be here tomorrow. So once he's done, I can then call the roofers and double check the green light for them to come and bring the material and the skip this afternoon, because if he got delayed, it delays everything. So that's why it's a bit stressful. But at this point, as of 11 o'clock on Wednesday, bit of chasing, but on track. Hey up! It's now 20 to 4. I've just got off my 2 hours of conference calls this afternoon, and while I was on there I heard beep beep beeps of trucks and lots of banging. Nobody knocked at the front door, nobody. And yeah, we've now got a skip outside the house. Not only that, but we have material on the roof. You can see I had a quick look out the door. They've got like a conveyor belt, and they've got stuff up there. Basically they're staging all the material so that when they come at 6, they said they can start at 6:30 in the morning, then they everything's there ready to go. And this thing is here ready to get all throw all the old roof into. I was going to play a joke, and then when they were here, by the time I came out, they're gone. I said they never knocked on the door, and I was going to shout them saying, "Wrong house, mate." Talking to the guy who brought this big skip thing, apparently that's happened before, where they're running at such a speed that they throw all the material on. The people in the house were on holiday. They started scraping the roof off and replaced the roof, and it wrong house. So they got a free roof out of it. So I haven't even seen the roof tile. Hopefully it's the one we picked up there that Maxine picked. We'll have to see. But yeah, they're all good to go tomorrow, and it's now even 20 to 4. So we'll put our cars back on the drive here for now, and then we'll get them out of the way tomorrow, because apparently there's going to be nails and all kinds of stuff and crap coming down here. So we've got to, as you saw earlier on in the vlog, we're going to get that out of the way. So yeah, I'm on calls tomorrow, so I'm going to have to say go to Starbucks, but I'll get a bit of filming and try and do some time lapse if I can, of showing you the next 2 days. We'll sort of cram into a short period of time, and let's have a look how things go. Hey up. Hey up.
Hey up.
It started.
And so it begins.
So it begins. What time did it start, Max?
6:45.
Yeah. They're here on the roof. They've tarped off round the front. Well, I can show you actually out the window. They've put some tarp on all the bushes. They got some yellow tape round, and I think the insurance guy is just coming here from Progressive now. It's now 8:30 in the morning, so I'll go and have a quick chat with him, and then we'll get back to you. So I'm back. I chatted with him.
Did you?
Yeah. And he showed me the. I'll put it in here if it comes before the vlog. He showed me the damage that was on the roof, and it was really, you know, there wasn't many tiles. It was really on one of the ridges just up here, and he said they wouldn't replace the whole roof for that. They would just repair it and put the bits on. So he says he'll write up an estimate, but he doesn't think it will. It's not going to be that much money. It'd just be replacing tiles that have come off, which of course with a $6,000 excess probably isn't worth going for anyway. No. But literally it was just in one area. Literally one of the, and as you saw they're all bent, those tiles, one of the ridges on one side, and said it makes sense they're all at the back. It was like one over to the right. So he said they just replaced all those ridge tiles and put the loose ones back. But he's going to give me an estimate anyway. And he said keep all the stuff he's going to send us, because it'll give us the dimensions of the roof, the photos that they're going to send the report. So if we ever need to do anything in the future, we have all the details of it. Seemed a nice guy. But he's going around Progressive. Have a lot of people in state at the moment going around working on this stuff.
A lot of business, no doubt.
Yep. We'll probably go and have a walk, maybe give you a shot from across the road of everybody working on the house, and then I got to go and jump in the car and go do some meetings remotely. Starbucks. Outside Starbucks, probably in the car. So we'll catch you, probably give you a shot outside. I'm going to try and do some time lapse, but I can't get around the house because of all the they put all the what do you call it, all the dead body tape all around the house to stop people from going around the house, and the main contractor guys out front sort of guiding us when we can walk in and out the house. So there we go, you can see they're ripping all the old roof off. That's the first job today, and then they'll start putting all the new stuff in later on. About 10 trucks around here, aren't there?
There is.
Yeah. Not getting too close because there's bits of debris flying everywhere, so we're going to go for our walk, aren't we, Max?
Yeah, we are, as normal.
As normal. Hiya, I'm from reporting from my secret location for my work calls. Just got an email from Progressive, actually, and I'll insert some pictures and stuff as I'm talking to you here. So basically what I got was an estimate, a settlement letter, and the report that they took yesterday that you saw earlier in the vlog, the one where we were a little bit stressed. So if I look at the actual letter from them, let's look at the damage first. I did mention it earlier on, the roof tiles had actually been a little bit blown off. So I got a photo report, and they actually take drone shots of the house, which is quite useful. And they also take measurements of the roof, so if you have problems in the future, then you can see the see the layout and the size and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to scroll down here to a photo that you're going to see that shows you. I mentioned those roof tiles, the ridge tiles. So these were the photos from on the roof that showed where those tiles were missing. There's a couple of photos actually. Looks like we lost some in 2 areas of the roof, but the main ones were actually this area here is where they were worse. This is where the main ones came and blew off, which I said there were those ridge tiles. There's that, and then I'll show you some of the drone shots called Eagle View. So they put a drone up over the house and they take some shots of the house from above, which is quite interesting. But let's get to the crux of it, which is the settlement letter. And what it says is, Dear Barry and Maxine Lynch, please accept this letter in response to your claim. Peril of wind. Our investigations found covered damages in your dwelling roof and exterior. Based on our review, the repair or replacement cost of the covered portions of the loss came to $1,108.99. That's pretty accurate and precise, which is below the $6,460 hurricane deductible. For this reason, we will be unable to ensure payment of your covered damages. So, going to get nothing. It has to be over the $6,000. And he basically said to me that they would only cover to replace the pits that had blown off. There was a lot of photos I haven't shown you of the roof, of little tiles here and there, but they said they would only cover the bits that were really damaging. So yeah, we're back down to paying for the whole roof ourselves again, which isn't a surprise, is it, from insurance? Take your money but don't pay out. But well, that's unfair. Progressive would pay out. So what I need to do now is take photos of the roof as they're fixing it, take photos of the roof as it is completed, also insert these photos of the roof before, and then contact Progressive and try and get my insurance reinstated for January when it renews, because I now have a new roof. Now the other interesting thing is, he said, yeah, you'll reset to 0 and your deductible would go down because you've got a new roof. But what I've heard is insurance companies aren't putting the deductible down, they're renewing but keeping it up. And if your roof is 5 or more or 10 years old, they're actually increasing your deductible every year until you get it replaced. So that'll be interesting to find out. I'll let you know how that happens. So cut back in a short while and we'll give you some more updates on the roof. Well, it's now nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just got off 4 hours of meetings online in my secret location. So I'm going to pop back to the house to use facilities, and let's have a see how they're doing with the roof back at the house. Come on, let's go. But you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors. Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in... Oh, I can hear the nail guns going. Guess it started on the nail bit already. Well, it's sunset.
Lots of bugs.
It's sunset. It's what, 7:05?
Yep.
And they're done. We haven't got the gutters on yet, but they've done the whole roof, and they've gone. We just show you a pan around the front. The skip's still there. They're coming for the skip in the morning, and then obviously we've got to have the seamless gutters put on, but less than 12 hours really.
About 12 hours.
To do a whole roof. Just about 12 hours. Yeah. You can see the lake, the water's receded. Look at that beautiful sunset reflecting on there. So yeah, no problems. The roof was in good nick, apart from the tiles that were missing. But of course that wasn't good enough for the insurance, was it?
No.
So we got a balance to pay on that, and then but we'll wait until we get the scene as good as that skip. They're going to, as I mentioned, they're going to remove in the morning.
Right.
So yeah, one day of noise.
All right. Looks good.
They were a good crew actually, weren't they? They were really hard.
They never stopped.
Never stopped, and they were going around. What they were doing, like they had a magnet, didn't they? Picking all the nails up.
Picking all the nails up. Every square inch of this backyard.
Yeah, they were going around with magnets and
big magnets, like 6 foot long.
And what do you call it? And blowers and
yeah.
it's really
cleaned up really well.
Yeah, definitely a good crew. Definitely good crew.
Definitely good.
So there you go. That we won't add the gutters on here. I think we'll wrap it here because we've given you kind of our experience with the roof over the last few days.
Yeah.
It's now 7 o'clock on Thursday, and we started this on kind of Tuesday, didn't we? 2 or 3 days ago. Didn't need to go into Friday.
No.
Get a day of rest off. Till they come and get the cars back in the garage again.
Cars back in the garage.
From across the road.
And then put the gutters on.
Yeah, then put the gutters on. So thanks for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. If you like, put your comments below. We try and respond to all your comments, and we will see these later. Bye.
Bye.
Here's one last look at the lake.